line, please state the nature of your crisis.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Hero Factory Nostalgia Reviews. I am Cooper Steele representing William Furno Studios, and I'm very excited to say that we're back doing reviews the old style, the way I used to do them in this stupid studio box that I've had since I was like 13, with Hero Factory sets that I reviewed when I was like 11, that I don't know if those reviews are still up or not, but these will probably be better representations of how I actually feel about the sets, especially from a nostalgic perspective. So of course, if you didn't know, the way I like to do things in terms of reviews on this channel is to start with the smaller sets and move to the bigger sets. And so the pattern that I'm following for this season of Nostalgia Reviews is small heroes, small villains, medium heroes, medium villains, and so on. We always start with the heroes. So, because of that, we'll be starting today with Breez, the Brain Attack rendition of her, which is very exciting. I remember buying these sets as a kid or getting them for Christmas, and it was magical.
There's your autograph. Thanks for coming to see us.
So first here we have the packaging for Breez. Of course, Hero Factory at the time was doing the plastic bag sort of packaging, which was kind of cool. It made them very distinct, especially when they were under the Christmas tree all wrapped up. But I also really like the Hero Factory logo going down the side here with the Brain Attack logo at the top. And then on the back here, it would just show you the combiner model and a couple of the functions for Breez. Not too much here. It would also advertise the game, which I believe was a bit underwhelming compared to the Breakout game, but that's neither here nor there. I'll talk about that more in my final overview of Brain Attack. And here we have the instruction booklet it came with. Not too much different here. We have a little animated comic for the introduction of the brains and the Hero Factory show. Little QR code here. Not exactly sure where that leads to. I have not tried it out yet. We have an advertisement for the face filters that were on. That would have been like the iPhone 4 or the iPhone 5 of 2013 or whenever that was a thing. See the little 3G thing in the top there? That's funny. That 4:20 a.m. 4:20 a.m. Bro, what were they on, man? That has to be a joke. That has to be like a Lego designer joke in there. Anyway, another advertisement for the game, advertisement for the combiner model, and advertisements for the other sets with the classic Win advertisement that used to be on the back. I don't know if this is still a thing. I haven't actually bought a new Lego set in years. But you guys know what time it is now. It is Breez o'clock. So without further ado, let's get into the set here.
Hey, Breez, aren't you supposed to be able to talk to animals?
You talk to them.
So the thing about the Brain Attack sets that I love the most is that they really focused the heroes on hand-to-hand combat instead of giving them blasters, which means the heroes have some pretty unique, pretty cool weapons. For Breez here, I really like this bow staff that she kind of has. I wish it maybe would have been like Rocka's and had maybe some arrows coming out of it, but because this is a smaller set, can't use up as many pieces, so I sort of understand. But overall, the aesthetic, the design factor for a lot of these Brain Attack sets, including Breez, it really appeals to me. I really like the melee, the hand-to-hand combat style they have going on here. I remember when these sets came out, I had just started playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and so I really liked the idea that these heroes kind of reminded me of the characters you can play as in Skyrim with their different weapons and such. I like the color scheme here. I think I would have liked the accent of red from the Breakout that we got, but I think this is actually my favorite rendition of Breez that we ever got in Hero Factory, because what came after this was the Breez Flea Machine, and that's not really that great of a set. It's actually one of the worst. And the Breez Breakout rendition, it's cool. It just aesthetically is not my favorite look that Breez ever had. And then of course the other two versions of Breez that we have are the 1.0 and the 2.0, and those are kind of basic looking, and they're fun, but they're not really like this is a solid looking set here. And in terms of pieces when it came out, I mean, if you're gonna buy this set now, you're not really gonna get that many cool things, but the trans green here that they use is really cool. I of course love the Brain Attack torso chest armor pieces. I like that you can attach things to these, and I like the idea that they're covering their hero cores with these. it begs the question why they wouldn't have done this before, but you know, it's neither here nor there. It's a very cool design. Again, it kind of, and I think on the packaging they like you to have these kind of jutted out more, which I think is a cooler look, to have them kind of stick out more and hover over the hero core rather than just like sit on it.
Good thing I have this razor saw shield. Nice trick, big guy, but it's time to wrap this up.
And of course, I love the visors. I love this idea here. This is really cool to me, the idea that it protects them from the brains jumping onto them. And Breez's here, it's pretty cool. I really, really love how this mask is basically just a silver, sort of slimmer version of her 1.0 mask. I would have loved to see the Hero Factory masks in different colors, and I know that there are bootleg versions of sets that have stuff like that, but this is a prime example of an official recolor, and it's not really it's a redesign, but it's the same general look, and I really, really love it. And I love how they keep all the colors consistent here, with the green and the dark green and the trans green. It's very, very well balanced, and the aesthetic is just overall very pleasing. Now, I do want to note that on the official set, normally when you buy it, I don't know where these pieces went, but there is a way to, like an axle connector that you can attach the shield to her back. It's just one of these like brown pieces that sticks into her back. I don't know where that went, and I'm too lazy to go into my parts box and find one because I know I have one, but normally the shield could go on her back, and it looks pretty cool because then you can have more fun with her bow if you really want to. But overall, in terms of functionality, that's kind of it. I mean, this is a pretty basic hero character like model in terms of functionality. Like you get the basic points of CCBS articulation, and you are able to move the bow staff around kind of however you want. All these pieces are kind of on pins, so they're very easily movable and rotatable, but I don't know, I don't love that necessarily, because then sometimes you'll just be like hanging out with the set or playing with it if you're younger, or if you're me, I can still play with these sometimes, and it will just end up looking like that and it looks like a friggin' mess. But that's a really small nitpick, and of course I think for kids it's the more playability a figure has, the better it is in general.
There's no match for these upgrades. Fight these guys all day.
Okay, well, honestly, I think that's kind of it. I remember Breez in the Brain Attack story. I haven't seen the episode in a while. I should probably rewatch it, but I don't exactly remember what she does. I know she's paired up with Ogram in terms of the set. In terms of her character impact to the story, I think continuity at this point went out the window for Hero Factory, so she was just kind of there to be the female heroine, I suppose. However, if you would like to check out my content, which this is a shameless plug, Breez is a comedic character, the Brain Attack version of her. I'm not at all praising my content, not a lot of it's very good, but it has been there for a while, and Breez was one of the central characters in it, falling in love with Furno. So that's all I can say about this set, honestly. Really, really solid figure, especially for a small set, and especially for a Breez figure, because Breez's designs had never been my favorite in the past, especially that funky 2.0 design, but I think they nailed it with this. And I very much love this set. I'm sure you can find this set on eBay, Bricklink, for a decent price. I don't know if the prices for this have shot up at all, but if you're looking to get your hands on this set, I'm sure it's still out there for a decent price. That's all I have for you guys today. Next, I think we'll be taking a look at Bulk. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.
Only gonna get one chance at this.